Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today, and I truly am. So we've had one speed read go out today, and you'll be getting this one as well. So this one, it's interesting as well because it was sent to me a while back, I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe 3, and I've just found it. So and I want to know about the Harry and Meghan's parenting style, and that's interesting, isn't it? Seeing as for today and yesterday that it's in the news, you know, complimenting Kate and William, you know, on their parenting style, and it differs. You know, you can see the Waleses now, and you never get to see, you know, the Sussexes. I mean, I don't know. I think, you know, I do think in some ways it's when people think they're doing the wrong thing, you know, it can actually become abuse of sorts, okay? So I'm not saying Harry and Meghan are abusing the kids at all, but what I'm saying is, you know, that kids need interaction and everything, and to see their family, not about media press taking pictures, seeing them out, but, you know, about the kids. You know, we haven't seen them, have we? Queen's passed away, didn't see him. Philip passed away, didn't see him. I don't know what happened when she came here with she only came with one of the bins, I think. Anyway, I don't know. Right, okay, so let's get into it then. So, you know, what kind of mum is Meghan? Oh, oh dear. Okay, so, you know, I'm getting unable to leave them, unable to walk away. Well, she certainly does leave them. So as a parent or mother, you know, she's done the duty. She's got their kids out of the way. And she's, you know, Meghan is more about power and career than she is about being, you know, a caring, nurturing mother at home. And we do know that, you know, women do go out to work and they do have successful careers, high careers, when they have children. So, you know, it's the same for Meghan. What kind of father is Harry? Or parent? What kind of parent is Harry? Well, he always gives in, you know, he gives in all the time, just gives in. So there's no, I'm lacking in discipline here. I'm lacking in discipline. So I'm getting, you know, right, so it's not coward. It's not coward, it's like weak, but what kind of parent is he? What kind of parent is he? So he lacks discipline. So he is a coward, okay, so how am I getting to that? I'm getting to coward 2. It's letting the kids kind of do what they like, okay? Like, I feel like it's their children that are not running the household, but driving them. So, and I think Harry just doesn't want to, I kind of get, you don't want him to feel like he did when he was a kid, okay? So therefore, that's what I mean. You can go from like being disciplined and structured with how his childhood was. So it, you know, is practically, so he's so laid back about it that he's horizontal. You know, what kind of activities, you know, does Meghan do with her children? Right, so the activities, funny there, how you've got the 2 kids at the bottom, okay, but to me, this is like a group thing, so maybe eating together. I think, you know, that could be classed as an activity. I'm also getting some form of lesson for Archie, I don't know if it's musical. I think it is musical. Oh, and what else? So you've got activities, okay. Well, I don't know, doing what the royals do. Maybe watching The Crown. Sitting down together as a family. I think that's as close as Archie and Lilibet will get. Right now, I'm thinking of something, a group here, where we do it more or less religiously. That's how I feel, religiously. And of course, I've got the cameras around them all the time as well. So there's lots of cameras here and photos. So not just like, I do feel like commercially, not just your average phone and everything. So I think that's kind of documented. But, you know, I think as a family, they do something. There's 4 of them. I'm sure, like I see in the garden as well. Going in the garden. Yeah, definitely going in the garden. Trying to work out what those 2 towers are. Oh, the rocks. The rocks, you know, they go maybe up the rocks, so maybe they walk. So they do have some activities. Well, you would, guys, okay, you would, because as they may be who they are and they do what they do, but they've still got, you know, the same things that we do to do at home. All right, I have to clean, I have to cook, I have to do everything, repairs, paint, DIY, but, you know, everybody has that, don't they? So you can't expect them not to be doing, you know, not to be going out and walking and having freedom and walking the dog with the kids. You know, you can't expect them to be thinking that they do nothing with them, okay? Because that's just not normal life. What activities do so that's from Meghan's point of view, you know, that's Meghan's. What kind of activities does Harry do with his children then? Oh dear. So I feel like he doesn't do, you know, I feel like he doesn't do much. I feel like his moods are affecting him. So, you know, he'll play for like 10-15 minutes. And then, even if that, I don't know, I'm getting like, this don't work out. You know, this isn't going to work out. So it's not working out. Or maybe he don't take him out, you know, working out, he don't work out. So maybe, you know, in the exercise, he don't do it. It's not working out. So it's not working out. Yeah, you're not going to work out with your kids, are you? I mean, you take them for a walk and maybe go swimming and stuff like that. So it's not working out. He's not going out. He's not at work. So he spends a lot of time with them, I will say. Okay, I do say that. He spends a lot of time at home and with them. But it's like, you know, they're just, it's like he's leaving it to somebody else to take responsibility, you know, whether it be actually just playing off on his own or like the staff. I mean, it's more likely staff. You know this, right? You know, these parents who think they're master parents tell us to do things that they don't even do themselves. You know, you have to do more than I would or more than I should. So, you know, yeah, kind of, I mean, it's not laziness, but I'd just say the interaction's just not there, you know, that he's not. He goes on his bike alone, doesn't he? He should have a car seat on the back of it and, you know, or they have double ones now. So I'd say Harry works out alone activity-wise. Okay, let's have a look. How will Lilibet feel about her mum in 20 years' time? How will Lilibet feel about her mum in 20 years' time? Well, there'll be something here because in 20 years' time, there'll be something totally changed. So I'm getting lots of trickery here as well. But I just feel like with this one, it's like, whoa, hold your horses there, you know. Will Meghan make it? Yeah, I'm getting you know, the appearance is not, so how we see things now and how things look won't be the case in 20 years. So it's, we'll see, but I feel like Lilibet should be okay. So maybe. How will Lilibet feel about her dad in 20 years? So, to start off with, sorry guys, you had the Eight of Cups and the Strength, both reversed. The Hierophant up on Harry's, it was Eight of Pentacles reversed, and now you've got a Magician reversed. Okay, so how will, this is interesting, how will Lilibet feel about Harry in 20 years' time, her dad? We go deep here, we go deep. I think I know what's going on. So, you know, you've got secrets being revealed. Secrets being revealed. So, as things stand at the moment, with Harry and Meghan being the kids' parents, okay, the kids' parents, this could be, I think this is going into a deep read, guys. Okay, so, yeah, we've got things are as they seem now. So, we've said in 20 years' time, what we know now is not. And then how does Lilibet feel about her dad? Well, I'm getting, you know, there's knowledge here. There's knowledge. It will be revealed. So, you know, how the knowledge, Lilibet and the knowledge, it will change it with Harry, change it. So you know where we're going, don't you? We're going. Nowhere yet, because I'm going to do Archie. I will Archie to feel about his mum and dad. How will Archie feel towards his mother, Meghan, in 20 years' time, please? He won't be talking to her for some reason. Okay, so there'll be no contact, no messages. Like, something seriously is going wrong here. How will Archie feel about his father in 20 years' time? Left out in the cold, okay? Left out in the cold. Left out in the cold. Oh my God. So, you know, that's 5 pentacles upside down. Right, so let me get my head around this then. I think, right, in those 4 cards, that Harry and Meghan either are around, okay? So are around, are not around, okay? These kids don't see Harry and Meghan as their children. How interesting. Let's ask that question. Why won't, you know, Lilibet so that's how they feel. Okay, so yeah, why, for what reason will Meghan be cast aside? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You can't believe such a small reading can go so bad. Big, bad, big. They're not family. They're not family. They're not part of the family. Meghan and Harry will not be considered as family. For what reason I mean, I don't know if that, yeah, that's both, isn't it? It's both, it's Harry and Meghan. Will the truth about, right, so not family, okay, so will, you know, will Lilibet, will the children find out that, you know, Harry and Meghan are not the parents? Is that what they discover? Two of Swords, is that what they'll discover? What will they discover? You've gone blank on me. Two of Swords. I know. I don't know. I think both their children found out something they don't know. So, but, you know, they found out something that they both don't know. I know that sounds odd, doesn't it? It does sound odd, but this is like, could be the most serious thing. So, you know, will a truth about Lilibet and Archie's births? Will the surrogacies of will Lily and Archie find out that a surrogate was used? Happy days, of course they will. Okay, so that's the son there saying, yeah, you got it right, you got it right, you got it right. So, you know, this kind of confirms to me, obviously, and it should do, that, you know, the surrogacies are true. Because this is how it pans out in 20 years' time. Things will be different. I mean, they could find out in 8 years. Shall we have a look? How old will the kids be when they find out? Before they're 21. Before they're 21. '21. 21, why am I thinking 21? Whoa, the numbers. 21. So Archie would be, is it 2 or 3 yet? 3 maybe, I don't know. 2? I think it's 2. So in 22 years for Archie, but when he's 21. And then Lilibet would be 21 as well in 20 years' time, wouldn't she? Yeah, that's right, that's right. So both, oh, they found out 21. 21. It will be hidden. It will be hidden. It will be hidden. So if it's hidden from them, it's hidden from us. You know what that means? Maybe I've got, you know, part of it right. I'm getting 21. It won't leave me alone. So 21. So maybe it's like an inheritance thing. I don't know, you know. Oh, Granny left you this for your 21st. You can only open it by yourself. And there's a freaking message in there saying, you know, you're not related. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Maybe as well, you know, there could be something where the kids can't decide whether they're royal enough when they're 21. Maybe, you know, Charles says, or, you know, give it until then and they can decide or what have you. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so that's it then. That is it. That's the reason. Okay, let's just ask 2 questions here. And we know how shocking we can be. Right, so will Harry still be alive in 20 years' time? well, I've seen being strapped, trapped and stuck here, so I feel like he'll be here. But for some reason, he'll be so restricted, you know, pulling the, oh, I don't know, he's pitiful again. So I think it continues quite pitiful all the way through here. Will Meghan still be alive in 20 years' time? You can be certain. You can be certain, okay? You can be certain. Now, do you know what? Right, so say say 21 and you've just discovered your parents aren't your parents, okay? Well, it happened to me when I was 12 years old, about my dad, not my mum. No, you can't, it's traumatic, it's traumatic, especially if not handled right, and then to have that told to you, it's just awful, you know, you question everything. But in the end, you heal, okay, you heal, and so, like I did, you know, my dad's my dad, and that's it, you know, that is end of matter, that's our relationship. So I kind of feel like that would be how, and should, these two children, Lilibet and Archie, should feel. It's how Archie, you know, how they should feel and how they would as a natural process. You know, we have plenty of parents that, you know, use surrogacies and then talk to the children about it, you know, make them comfortable with this. So something happens around when they're 21 that changes the reality. In 20 years' time, the reality is not now, not as things stand, not as we see. And I'm getting that, like, they're not part of the family and they're also out in the cold of the children. That's how Meghan and Harry, the children will just, you know, want nothing to do with them and leave them out in the cold. And we know Meghan and Harry are still alive. But maybe, you know, this card here, the trickery, you know, the reality not being real. And then we've got knowledge to come, secret knowledge we couldn't expect to know or hear about. And then when I ask about the surrogacies, well, you know, it's baby there. It's baby. How was they born? So it's perplexing because you would think, you know, oh, they'd get over it. But what if it was the eggs, you know? What if the eggs and the sperm? What if both was different? Then they'd know they weren't related altogether, but they've been brought up by them. So I don't know. I just think, like, in 20 years' time, we don't know. We still don't know. They're out. Harry and Meghan are out within 20 years. So, something happens around when they're 21, respectively. But could it be, you know? So, when Lilibet and Archie come of age, is it a return to the royal family? Is it a return? Will Harry, Lilibet and Archie, will they choose to spend their life with the royal family here? Yes. Okay, so yes they will. Yes they will. So those two are alive. But I don't know about, you know, whether it was the birth or that, you know, it's the birthright maybe. The birthright, yeah, that could be it, you know, guys, that could be it. So, yeah, I mean, let's have a look then. This is coming back. This is saying yes. So, when, you know, what age do they choose to side with the royal family? I'm seeing under 16. Under 16. But I'm still seeing my 21. I'm still seeing my 21. Oh, and 18. 18. Oh, they're off to go, aren't they? Yeah, at the age of 18. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And they'll get rid of Harry and Meghan. So, you know, I don't know what goes on between Harry and Meghan, but as parents, Archie and Lilibet will turn their backs on them. They won't want to know. So what that also tells me is that the Windsor Wars are set for another 20 years. This isn't going away. This isn't going away, okay? So whether they calm down or anything, I don't know. You could have them, you know, at the moment, 20 years, you could be reconciled about 7 times, couldn't you? You know, falling out every couple of years. But in the end, their children choose us. So, wow, loved that. Absolutely loved it. So this is a deep read. And I'll be back tomorrow with another reading, okay? So, bye for now, guys. Bye-bye. Have a great Friday evening, okay? And I'll be back tomorrow. Bye now. Bye-bye.